You can get out, quick, to the toilet. Roxanne.
A seemingly angry Dee Mwango sat before her camera, surrounded by tissue paper, ready to address an audience demanding a spectacle. Rather than delivering the weeping performance her comment section expected following recent personal news, she launched into a fiery response aimed directly at her critics and skeptics. She mocked viewers who accused her of faking her pregnancy or laughing off her loss, telling them to grab tissue for themselves if they wanted premium tears. Firmly establishing her boundaries, Dee made it clear that she processes her pain in private with close family and owes no explanations, apologies, or proof to online strangers. She defended her decision to keep working without a hiatus, comparing content creation to any standard job where people must show up regardless of personal tragedy. Throughout the stream, she repeatedly dismissed hostile commenters, telling them to go pee and sleep or leave her channel, declaring that their negative engagement only boosted her metrics. Refusing to play the victim or fulfill expectations of suffering, she emphasized that life continues, her next trip is booked, and she will keep showing up on her own terms.
Okay, now we are here to cry. With me here today is tissue paper, premium tissue to cry. You know, you guys, sometimes you all can be so funny. Oh, it was a lie. She wasn't pregnant. She's not crying. She was laughing. Now let's start crying. If you don't have tissue, go get yourself tissue from the toilet or the bidet. If you are the one who flushes the butty, if you don't wipe, if you flush, whatever you can, go get it. And then now we start crying premium tears. Okay? Tissue is here. Oh, it was a lie. Oh, we are unsubscribing. First of all, okay? First of all, if you don't want to watch my videos, you know, watching videos is up to you. You're coming and telling me, that's why I don't watch your videos. You can't do without Dee Mwango. That's the reality. Those who feel like, you know, like these are just some haters who come to the comment section and say, that's why I don't watch her videos. But the fact that you go ahead to comment, it's a win on my side. Like literally, it's a win on my side. Okay, for those who are like, she didn't cry. She was laughing. It doesn't look real. She wasn't pregnant. First of all, there's nobody's pregnancy that is lost. If yours is lost, so sorry, but I don't think I took anybody's pregnancy and lost it, okay?
Dee opens the segment by holding up a roll of premium tissue paper, directly mocking viewers who claimed her grief was fake because she wasn't crying on camera. She uses sharp sarcasm to mock the audience's morbid entitlement, inviting them to grab their own tissue and cry premium tears on her behalf. She quickly pivots to address the commenters claiming they refuse to watch her videos, pointing out the irony that their angry comments drive her engagement anyway. Dee asserts her boundaries firmly, stating that she didn't mishandle or take anyone's personal experience, so she owes no one a theatrical breakdown, explanation, or apology. This clip sets up her core stance for the broadcast. She will not allow internet strangers to dictate how she processes personal loss. It showcases her refusal to play victim for public consumption, using humor, sarcasm, and blunt confrontation to regain control of the room.
Same people, oh, she can't go to Poland. She was deported. They broke up. Oh, this and this and this and this and this and that and that and that and that happened. But again, I'm here. Did you guys know what was going behind the scenes? Nothing. So most of you guys, as much as I know you watch my videos and you feel like you know me in and out, the only people who know me better are my close family members, my parents, my close siblings, and few friends that I have. Those are the people that really know who I am. Silly winner. Indeed, you are a silly winner. Just like your comments, you know? So, for those who are angry, I took nobody's pregnancy. You know, I took nobody's pregnancy. If your pregnancy is lost, please go look where it's lost. Okay? Go look where it was lost. And I'm so sorry for those people who expected me to suffer. Guys, I'm one person who will never see me suffering. So you all expected me to come, cry, throw myself down, roll, scream, do whatever, but still you guys could still talk. Oh, she thinks she's the first one. Why is she behaving like, you know, still people could talk at the end of the day. So for those who expected me to suffer, for those who expected to see me crying premium tears, you sorry. You know, like sorry to yourself.
Dee addresses the relentless rumor mill that surrounds her channel, pulling examples from past online rumors about her marriage, travel status, and deportation. She uses these examples to demonstrate that internet speculation is consistently disconnected from reality. She dismantles the parasocial belief held by many viewers that watching her daily vlogs grants them complete access to her inner life. Dee draws a clear line between her public content and her personal identity, reminding viewers that only her immediate family and close friends actually know what happens behind closed doors. This segment serves as a lesson in boundary setting for public figures. By reminding her audience that they only see what she actively chooses to broadcast, she reinforces her right to keep her genuine grieving process private.
So for those who expected me to suffer, I'm not suffering. I'm not suffering. I'm as good as you guys see me, okay? You have no idea of what happened, when it happened. You guys think I told you yesterday, that's yesterday that it happened? No, it's not yesterday. And I'm not going to tell none of you what happened. I only explained to my family what happened into details, and I think 1 or 2 people, and that's it. The rest, it's as how I put it, and that's enough. That's very, very, very enough. So for those who expected me to come and cry, and then you start saying, oh, she wants you guys to donate to her channel. Guys, every day I have to show up. Content creation is my job, no matter what. How many of you guys have lost their close relatives, children, husbands, wives, parents? You don't still show up to work? You resign the work and say, okay, because my so-and-so has died, it's the end. You don't. You show up to work. You don't go cry to your boss and say, oh, my life now is in shambles. My life is in the pits. You don't do that. You still wake up and show to work, yeah? As normal, as usual. Because at the end of the day, nobody really cares. When you think people really care, nobody cares at the end of the day. People have their own problems that they have to think about and sort and all that. So my life never stops for nothing, for anybody. If you expected me to suffer, I'm not suffering. Dee Mwango is not suffering.
Dee reveals that the personal event she disclosed did not happen overnight, clarifying that she had already processed the situation privately long before bringing it up on stream. She emphasizes that she shared the details with her family and has no intention of oversharing further. She then reframes her presence on YouTube not as a cry for attention, but as her job. Comparing content creation to any traditional 9 to 5 position, she points out that average working adults still have to get up and report to work after experiencing personal tragedy rather than crumbling in front of their employers. This argument highlights her disciplined, pragmatic approach to work and emotional management. She refuses to give in to visual tropes of sadness, like bubbles of mucus, stating plainly that maintaining her work routine is how she moves forward.
Because, people get mad when you don't suffer as per the expectations. When you don't suffer as per the expectations, they feel sad. But why is she not crying? Why is she not rolling on the ground? But why did she wake up today? She shouldn't have shown up to work. She should take a break for a month, for 2 months, so that it looks like it is what it is, So I'm not going to do none of that. I'm so sorry if that was your expectation. Not on my YouTube channel. You go find that somewhere else, okay?
In this extended clip, Dee refuses to center her narrative around misery, choosing instead to express gratitude for her health, energy, and ongoing life. She challenges the toxic dynamic where audiences feel entitled to see a creator fall apart to validate their sympathy. She calls out the audience's quiet disappointment when someone refuses to play the victim, observing how viewers actively expect creators to stay off social media for months just to perform sorrow convincingly. Dee firmly declares that she will not comply with these expectations. This fight captures her resilience and independence. By prioritizing her own self-preservation and mental stability over external expectations, she reclaims total ownership of her personal life and public platform.
How can I suffer? How can I suffer and my next trip is already booked to my dream destination? How do you expect me to suffer? How do you expect me to suffer and I'm full of life? I have air in my lungs. I have people who love me. I have a cup of hot water to drink, and you expect me to suffer? Come cry? Premium tears? Ati, why is she laughing? But she's not sad. When did it happen? It's a lie. Guys, what I know is life never stops for nobody. Things that you don't control or you can't control or you have no power over, you accept and move on.
Dee combines defiance with practical philosophy. She lists her reasons for gratitude, upcoming travel, supportive loved ones, and basic health, to demonstrate why slipping into despair is not an option for her. She draws on a viewer's shared story about losing family members while still having to work, using it to ground her point in real-world resilience. She argues that life keeps moving regardless of hardship, and accepting what lies beyond one's control is the only sensible choice.
One of you has just told us he lost a mother and a sister months apart, and still she had to show up to work. And that is life. You expect because things are not going on my side, now that's the end of life? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not like you all, okay? I'm not like most of you. Somebody will take a 1-year break and come back later. We are not the same. We are not the same. Me, I have to show up in my line of duty every single day, no matter what. Crying and all these things after work. After work, now you can think about them. But me, no break, no nothing. If I was able to still make videos during those days, then really nothing can stop me. Unless I just decide, let me just rest. But just out of things are not going okay, so now it's time to stop and wait, whereas nothing will change. That's not how I handle my life. I know you all, that's what you expected me to do, but I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. I'm just living life every single day as much as I want. In fact, louder than never before.
This final soundbite works as an empowering statement on perseverance. It draws a definitive end to the drama, leaving her audience with a message about accepting uncontrollable events and pushing forward regardless of noise from the sidelines.
Elaine Brown, there's nothing there as backlash. You just can't come on my live and tell me anything that you feel like. It's my channel. You understand? You gotta know the difference, okay? So you gotta go sleep. All right, Elaine, just go brush the teeth and go to bed. As simple as that. Why do people like poking their noses into other people's business? Yeah, as they poke, you gotta poke from outside, but you just can't come and poke my business on my live as you wish. I'll just kick you out.
If you have gotten this far, thank you for watching this video. If you are new here, welcome to our channel. Tell us what you think about today's story. Who is right and who is wrong? Please like the video, comment, and share. We will see you in the next one. God bless.